I've always considered myself a fairly creative person. I've never really pursued any of the things that I've enjoyed doing to the point of mastery, but I have pursued them far enough to just have fun with them. In creating this channel, this has served as a really good opportunity for me to learn a lot of new things. And obviously, that's kind of the whole point, is to try to share that experience. But I've always considered creativity something that is innate, something that it's inherent, it's part of you. You either have it or you don't. It's kind of like people who are just naturally good at sports. So I've always kind of held it in that regard where if I'm not all that good at it, I probably won't ever be all that good at it. But I have recently come to realize that creativity, like so many things, it really is like a muscle. If you actually pursue your creativity, if you exercise your creativity, if you work at being creative, you get better at it. And I hate the idea of anybody feeling like they can't pursue something that they're passionate about, based around the premise of not being able to afford it or not being able to educate themselves regarding it. But the wonderful thing about the world that we live in now is the fact that you can find anything on the internet. You can go to YouTube and you can learn how to do literally anything. It's pretty amazing. And in the past, there could be the price tag of a multi-$1,000 software suite standing in between you and what you want to learn how to do. But now there are free versions of industry-leading software or industry-standard software in pretty much all of the categories. For 3D animation, there's Blender. There are movies that are on Netflix that were completely made in Blender. For video editing, there's DaVinci Resolve. And actually, Blender has a video editor built into it as well. For graphic design and image editing, there's the GIMP software suite. For audio recording, there's Audacity and a variety of other tools. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that no matter what it is you want to do, there's going to be something out there that you can do to pursue it that's not going to cost you anything other than your effort and your hard work. And the idea that's really at the heart of this channel is helping people realize that they can get from where they are to where they want to be without nearly as many hurdles as they think. I want to help encourage and educate people and help them work towards their goals. And I also want to have a shared experience where people give me feedback and help me learn the things that I'm trying to learn. I want to create projects that are based around community, things where we are interacting with each other and working towards a greater goal. I'm not trying to save the world or anything here, but I want to be able to not only help other people get motivated and stay motivated, but myself as well. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to share my thoughts about all of this because like I said, in picking up the stuff with this channel, I've just begun to learn so many new things. And there's so much more to learn out there. But it's very encouraging to know that that information is accessible. The software that I need to do the things that I want to do is accessible. You know, not everything is based around a computer and based around having software for it. Obviously, there's infinite things out there that you can do that you're going to have to make a capital investment. But I just want to help reassure anyone who's interested in pursuing anything that they're passionate about that just working at it is enough. If you just put your nose down and you just do the work, you'll get there. And it's a lot easier than people make it seem. There's a lot of negativity in this world, and there's a lot of people who want to tell you can't do something. That's another thing that has really risen with the internet, in addition to all the information, the positive things, is people feel confident naysaying. They have no problem at all telling you that you can't do something, or that you are doomed for failure, or anything that somebody might say from the security of being on the other side of a screen, perhaps thousands of miles away. But I want to advocate for the good. I want to advocate for the light, for justice. I want to help remind you, and anyone who needs reminded, that you can do it. You can learn it. You can figure it out. If you want to learn about it, learn about it. If you want to do it, do it. There's nothing stopping you besides yourself. Taking that first step is incredibly difficult, but if you just do it, you're already through the hardest part. So if you have any ideas for projects that you'd like me to take on, things you want to learn, anything at all. Obviously, this is a just fledgling channel, and I've only got a couple of videos, and I don't have any subscribers, but I'm going to treat it like I've already made it. I'm going to talk to the camera like there's hundreds or thousands of people on the other side of it. So if there's anything I can do to help you get where you want to be, let me know. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. I know there's lots of stuff that you can be doing out there, and the fact that you chose to spend it listening to me blather on like an idiot really means a lot.